Back to One Caribbean News. Well, Trinidad and Tobago national is being a true example of determination and fortitude as he battles a pretty serious disease. And today, our Damian Sogren brings us his story.
In 2012, Trinbagonian Yohance Nicholas was diagnosed with chronic myeloid leukemia, or CML. After living and managing CML for 9 years and maintaining a high quality of life, in June 2021, tests revealed that the disease had aggressively progressed. Now, at the age of 33, and with the support of friends, family, and a community of other supporters, Yohance is currently in Cali, Colombia, seeking treatment and battling his way to a better state of health. Let's learn more about Yohance's journey.
When the news came to me, I honestly didn't believe it. Things had been so normal for so long, and I'd been working closely with the doctors, doing exactly what they said to do. When they told me that things had just shifted a little bit slightly outside what they considered to be normal, it was a hard pill for me to swallow, to be entirely honest. From the time I was diagnosed and from the time they put me on the medication, I'd had really and truly no issues. The side effects of the medication were minimal, and I was able to maintain an absolutely normal, high quality life. So yeah, when they saw it, they told me, listen, go and do this test. But it really shed some light on the challenges that we face in the Caribbean in terms of ready access to medical testing.
After eventually accessing testing and accepting the reality of his new diagnosis, Yohance would begin a new leg of his journey, which included symptoms of CML which he had not previously experienced, in addition to side effects of new medication.
The symptoms of this medication include peripheral neuropathy, which is severe pain in the hands and the feet. It includes weakness generally, pain in the joints, knees, elbows, and the potentially fatal side effects include failures of certain parts of the heart, among a few others.
He shared on some of the treatments needed on his unique pathway to remission.
For me, the situation is a bit unique because I've been treated for such a long time. The standard approaches for people who have reached to the stage that I've reached wouldn't work. So I can't just take regular chemotherapy. So I would have used the first line medication for 9 years. They tried the second line medications, it didn't work. And now they've put me onto the third line medication. That will bring the disease under control. They're hoping that can happen in a short space of time, hopefully between 3 to 4 months. And once remission is achieved, then they will move to the bone marrow transplant.
Even with the very fortunate news of his sister being an identical match for an eventual bone marrow transplant, Yohance's journey ahead is still a lengthy one with potential complexities and extensive financial expense. He made the informed decision to continue this lap of his medical marathon at a facility in Colombia.
At the point in time where it became absolutely critical that I left the country, Colombia immediately became the best option because firstly, the medication was available. Secondly, the medication was far more affordable than in other parts of the Western Hemisphere. And thirdly, the doctors and the international service office of the hospital that I was working with, they were very responsive. So I was getting information from them, critical information from them when it mattered most. So when it became critical that I had to leave, Colombia became the clear choice, and I decided to go with a facility called Centro Medico Clinica in Banaco.
Since December 22, 2021, Yohance has been based in Colombia, receiving medication and working closely with the doctors to progress the level of remission required for the transplant surgery. With him estimated to be there for the majority of 2022, cost of medication, treatments, surgery, and living costs can roughly add up to be $150,000, which has prompted his support system of friends and family to be in extreme fundraising mode in order to help offset these medical expenses.
I'm looking forward to going back to the lifestyle that I was living before. I enjoyed the outdoors, I enjoyed spending time with family, I enjoyed traveling, I enjoyed exploring. Those are certain things that uh, energizing me to move forward.
Yohance also looks forward to returning to his PhD program and continuing his work in Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean as a developmental economist. He remains forever grateful for his growing community of current supporters and for future supporters as well.
So to everyone that has come out and supported, I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, you are the worst place in your life and people can come out and support. So yeah, and for the supporters that are to come, you know, I'm definitely looking forward to the continued support, because I know that with each passing day, with the prayers, the contributions, with the help, with the positivity, despite the severity of the side effects, I'm able to push through. And I know that I would not have been able to make it this far without the assistance of everyone that has come out. So for the supporters to come, I'm definitely looking forward to walking with you on this journey. And I think that together we'll be able to get through this.
Support Yohance Nicholas on his path to health by making a financial contribution to his GoFundMe fundraiser. For additional donation info, news and updates, and to follow Yohance's journey on social media, please use the handle @JoinYohance's Journey. This has been Damian Sogren for One Caribbean Television.